What's going on, gang? It's your boy Wayne James, man. We coming at you with a different reaction video. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We on our way to 1K subs. And that being said, let's get down to topic. Alright. We got a rapper from the Bronx. As you may know, I'm from the Bronx too, you know what I'm saying? I be tuning into the drill music, such and such, but I don't want to get too deep and too zoned into the drill, because like I said, there's a lot of things comes with it. When you're a drill rapper, when you live in that life, you're trying to thug that life, man, it's either jail or expiration date, you know what I'm saying? So we got a rapper by the name of Mdot59. Basically he's been known for you know, making drill music, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he was like the talk of the town. I mean, before it was like K Flock, Shy K, you know, D Thang, you know, S. Go. I know all the drill rappers. I know every drill rappers. Not know it, but listen to it, yes. But know it, nah. But then we got the new upcoming rappers like the Creeps. You know, I forgot the other ones. But I just know the Creeps and I know all the music. But I just know for sure that, you know, they making music, they making bangers. And I always wish for everybody to be successful and just make your music, get out the hood, you know, live the life, you know what I'm saying? Just never, I'm gonna tell you like this, never go. You see a lot of interviewers be saying, oh, the only thing they can't do is go back to their own state, because a lot of things could happen when you go back to your state where you grew up in, because it turned to a war zone. So basically that's all I gotta say. So basically the title says Mdot59 got stomped and slashed. Doesn't look good, and you know, I will say prayers for Mdot59. I'll, you know, learn this as a wake-up call message, because remember, you got caught lacking twice, basically twice in a row. And I'm not saying it in no disrespectful way, I'm just saying it like this is like a caution, because you know you the upcoming movement, you know you want to get up out of there, so you just gotta move tack. That's all I gotta tell you. So let's get into this. Let's dive into the details, cause this is crazy.
What's good, YouTube? It's welcome back to y'all with another video.
Shout out to That's Wild.
Mdot59 allegedly been stabbed. Plus the New York drill scene.
I know people be gonna be commenting and that shit. Say, yo, when did you know about drill music? Man, I've been knowing about drill music since the birth of it.
Last week I made a video about Mdot59 getting caught lacking and chased by his ops.
Oh yeah, I seen this off the camera.
Memories.
I was like, damn. That is crazy. And I'm gonna pause it, and I'm sorry to say this is like, I'm gonna say this as some motivation type shit, man. Matter of fact, fuck it, we're gonna go off the script. I'm gonna say my real personal, my real truths, and my real hurts about this shit, man. Because like I said, these are young ass kids. These are like middle school kids. They probably go to high school. It's probably middle school or high school kids are pursuing to be in that street life. And I'm telling you, and I be seeing, like, I be watching news. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be watching the news every single time. Like a 14, 15, like people don't make it to like 21 or 22 or something. A few people did, and a few people don't. And I'm not saying in a disrespectful way, but imagine in the day you waking up, you know, brush your teeth, you know, make some breakfast and such, and you tell your mom, say, I'm gonna go outside, or they probably say, I'm gonna go to school, I love you and all that such. But turns out, what happened if your kids didn't make it, didn't go to school, or your kids is not even show up in class? That's kind of strange. And then you're gonna be the parent just say, "Oh, my kid always goes to school on time. He's well known. He's best behaved." Guess again. I want you to guess again. I want you to think and repeat the same sentence that you just said. Because the same shit that is coming out your mouth, saying, "Oh, my kid's not that. My kid's not like that. He's not a no." Kid is gang banging, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this. All I can say is Channel 12. Search up Channel 12 News, okay? Or ABC 7. You never know who can make it up on that news, yo. Stay in school, get your education, get your degree,
Well,
make
today
your money,
he was caught
make your
again and
business,
allegedly
and
stabbed
get
with
the
him being
fuck out.
seen barely able to stand up after a video was leaked. A page that goes by the Real Criminals of New York sent a DM to New York drill
this time,
officials saying,
it was
I got a video
worse.
that nobody has.
The,
and it just
the
happened.
first time, yeah,
Mdot59 getting cut
got the
and
one-on-one
stormed out.
scrapping.
His manager wants to pay for the.
I got the video that nobody got, and it just happened. Mdot95 got caught. Damn. His manager want to pay for the video, not to be leaked, waiting for him to hit me. What the damn. Praise for Mdot59, man. That is crazy. The first time you ever, I'm gonna tell you like this. When you first get, I'm gonna tell you like, I'm not a street nigga. I'm not a street nigga, but I'm born and raised in the hood. I'm like, I move out the hood. That's good. But the thing about this, man, is that when you, I'm gonna tell you like this, in the street book of ghetto commandment, okay? In the in the book of the street code ghetto of commandment, when you get caught lacking, all right, you gotta learn that shit. You gotta learn that lesson. I hate going on internet and just say, you know what, I ran on that nigga, and you know I put the beats on him. But to be specific and 100%, you know you got caught lacking. You know, if I would be honest too, if I was a gang member, God forbid, if I was a gang member and I got caught by 4 niggas and they stomped me and beat me up, I would have gone and I would not say anything. I'd be like, yeah, I got caught lacking, I got beat up, it was 4 on me. You know, I stand on this solo dolo, such and such. But I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like that's like my lesson. Say, you know what? I should never went there solo dolo myself. You know, I could have my niggas with me and then it could all turn into a WWE Royal Rumble in this bitch. But that's like I'm saying, you know what? I learned my lesson, so now I gotta move tact now. I gotta move with security. I gotta, that's your lyrics do say you smoking on Dez and that's why you like, it's like a target. So basically, I don't want music to be like that to make influence of kids. I see a lot of rappers. It's just I see a lot of kids think about it. The little kids be listening to this shit. They never know what their future will hold. Well, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is crazy, man. Damn.
The video not to be leaked. I'm waiting for him to hit me back.
The first time you get called lacking, I thought it was like,
Mdot's
yo.
main man, who goes
And
by
then the
Waddy,
second
made a
time,
series of post
it
writing.
was super
I want
worse.
Still ain't get back for Bino B and Dayhound. You'll praise anybody.
Damn.
Dayhound, Bino, Q Dollars, Lucci Lou, Ski Way, and Dubski. PSA,
What
my last
the
dead man.
Nah.
Was in 2018. 6 ninjas vanished after that. Poof. If a ninja don't vanish, what the fudge are you bragging about for real? That's why these ninjas hate me, because they getting the freaking belt and they all clicked up.
Wow.
Then one of his ops spent his block again and started trolling, so he posted this after.
What am I dead, fat? Stop clout chasing. Word of my dead means. You vanished. Stop saying you could have did what? You would have never left. You vanished. Word of my mother, I gave you come back. I'm gonna f***ing wipe your nose.
The situation was posted onto New York Drill Official, and many people from the drill scene went on to share their opinions. Dethan commented.
Why did that kid be loafing like this? Shake my head.
Gino Rax wrote.
This ninja always getting beat.
NEB made a comment saying,
And he wants to be talking crazy to me?
Emro entered the chat writing.
He's on an ankle bracelet, and this what the system wants to see happen to us rappers. It's literally a trap they have you in, where either you get into stuff like this, or they lock you up for something else while you're outside. Focus up.
One of Mdot's ops commented
Yeah,
dissing
I'm not
him
gonna
with some
lie.
of
Emerald is speaking that real true shit. Like he like literally, but like literally, I don't know, but you think he was at the wrong place at the wrong time? Comment below. Leave your opinions. Like leave your comments. I want to hear your opinions.
of his fallen members.
Sheik, Sosa, Luki Lotto, Jacob, and Tevi Misteroff himself.
Come on now, dawg.
Waddy, that's a lot of dead ninjas if you ask me. Stop capping on the net and get back for every single dead ninja I just said.
Oh no.
Waddy replied.
They talking
At
crazy.
this point, you want clout. How could we argue? You personally got no rank, no buckets, and y'all got 3 back-to-back dead men off the strength of the program. Free Dream Team.
A couple of minutes later, Mdot's top op, who goes by
none of my
Pop Creep,
business.
ended up
Thank
leaking
God
the
I'm in
full
that right
video,
position.
writing on top. Mdot, money can't pay ninjas enough not to leak this. You want to be chilling on the block with no chop.
The thing about that is that video is so cringe to see this, but yo, if everybody was watching this and you see him stumbling and if he's wounded, I'd rather call the cops, man. Like call the ambulance, man. I don't care, man. If I was that Samaritan, that's what it's called, I would have called 911 and said, yo, get this kid some help. Like literally, like he needs to be rushed to the hospital. Like literally, he look at this, like that is bad. That is bad. You gotta learn this as a lesson, man. Like yo,
Somebody go check on AB Porter and IDOT.
that's just
Another
crazy.
dude who goes by Jo posted and wrote, Lil Ninja be doing extra bad. I don't see no trolling on the net no more. What happened to all the MK rifle spinning? Mdot, are you alright out here, kid?
No, that is crazy.
Lil Ninja was sleepy. He's not from Forest or the trenches. His parents need to take him back to wherever he's really from. Lil Ninja going to die in the Bronx. Minutes later, Pop Creep continued to troll Mdot, posting a longer version of the incident and saying, oh no, oh no. Then Joe.Creep reposted the video and wrote, only if you're new chat.
What do you mean by that?
So yeah, man. You know what y'all think about the situation down in the comments. That's all I got for y'all today. Y'all
Prayers for Mdot59. Yo, learn this as a lesson, man. Just get out the street, make your music. That's it, man. I don't want to see the cycle of, you know, I mean, if I was like the voice of the streets or something like that, I would have just said just put all that into the music, just make your money and just get the F up out of there. That's all I gotta say. Simple.